been a long time. This documentary, in fact, is the way I cherish the success that happened in all these days. Those who don't know me, I'm Generalismus Peter. I've turned 18 on 20th November, and I'm president of two Roblox nations, the Great Militant and Republican of Cheese. And I'm also Secretary General of Union of Robloxia and leader of Roblox Revolutionary Committee. However, how did it all begin? Why am I in the place that I'm in right now? The answer is simple. Just like all of you, I come from a simple family and have begun in Roblox from a deep bottom. I remember my first days in Roblox when I was playing as a guest. They were really fun as confusion mixed with excitement. Then after some time, I began playing on an actual account. I still wasn't really known in Roblox. Just like all the people, I watched Dennis Daly and other popular Roblox YouTubers. I played various games, especially obby ones. The first 2 years of me on Roblox were really goated, even though they were full of exploiters and toxic people. In fact, 2017, I made the first ever community, although we can't really call it that. It was named Brotherhood. I made this community with Amin and Patrick, or however he was called. Shout out to them, by the way. This community, of course, didn't last long, but then in late 2017, I think I've made another community, this time related with Meep City. I dreamed about becoming a YouTuber and even pretended to be one. Of course, I was too young to make a channel at the time. At this time, I also met Byte, who would later become one of my best friends and who, in fact, is an owner of New Year Hangout, the game in which we actually met. 2018 was the year in which everything changed. I met Cindy, who would later be one of the crucial people in the later Republic of Potatoes. In general, I did stuff that were closely related to the later Republic. New Year's Eve 2018 is when our community began. I was in New Year Hangout and there was a team competition. There was a voting for team leaders. I had a big victory as I received 5 out of 8 votes and had a possibility to make Team 1. Leader of Team 2, on the other hand, didn't receive such a big victory as he only received 3 votes if I'm correct. Also, for some reason, I got 1 vote in voting for leader of Team 2. This competition was crucial. After all, it was the first competition in which I won. I remember there were 8 people on my team, one of them being Ollie, who was earlier with me in a pair competition. In 2019, I finally became friends with Byte. This is also when I made 8XZ and when we all, aka Byte, Cindy, me, and 8XZ, have begun being with each other. I also became a tester in Byte's game at the time. This was also the time when I made my team into Republic of Potatoes. Not only that, Cindy has made November Gang, in which I became a call leader. Of course, these times were imperfect, but they have shaped me. I think, however, that the most important moment was when I finally made my channel. It was 9th October 2019. I had 3 subs at the day of start when I didn't upload anything. A day later, I posted my first ever video. Now time for my friends to take a speech.
Hello, dear Peter. As we all know, life is full of challenges every day, every hour, every minute, every second. Days when we laugh, days when we cry, just like the weather. Hot and sunny days, followed by cold and rainy, stormy days. But after all, the rainbow is coming. On the other hand, time flies. Every time we have an important project, an important deadline, not only in school, but in general, we often say the phrase, "Don't worry, my friend, we have plenty of time to finish." But in reality, the clock is ticking so fast that we almost forget to get done all of our work. And yes, I learned that from a very wise university colleague. But that doesn't mean you should give up your dreams, your plans for this life. As an adult officially, you're starting to become much more responsible than you already are, but that should never stop you from achieving your goals and especially being happy. And if I had a thing I would like to add, I would say that I'm truly thankful for Siabi, the person because of who we met in work at Pizza Place Party Island. I'm not gonna lie, I can remember my 17th birthday in 2021 when we all were together in good times and bad times. But what I'm saying is, no matter how many good or bad things happened those years since I met you, I don't even remember arguing with you at all. In fact, I'm very proud of you for being by my side, and I believe that you can make very wise choices and wishes the right way and with the right people, and of course, I'm so grateful that I know you. So, as your 18th birthday, I, Eddie, want to wish you a very warm happy birthday with health and happiness, because these are the most important things in life. And if you ask me why I'm no longer playing Roblox that often, is because I have way more responsibilities for the real world. The faculty, you name it. And I mean, life is too short, but we still keep in touch regardless of my activity in Roblox.
So, Peter, I would like to begin my statement by celebrating your 18th birthday, perhaps the most significant one yet, as it marks your first true step into adulthood and the new responsibilities that come with it. Throughout these years, there have undoubtedly been moments of great happiness as well as times of hardship. Yet, what truly matters is that you stand firmly here today, having persevered through every challenge life has presented over the past 18 years. I have had the pleasure of knowing you for over 6 years, and while our friendship has experienced its share of ups and downs, along with occasional disagreements, these moments have never defined our bond. Actually, they have strengthened it, as our differing opinions only enriched our relationship rather than making it bad. To conclude, I must say that you are overall a great person who bears no grudges, even towards those who may have wronged you. I sincerely wish you the very best in all aspects of your life, and may success and happiness always accompany you.
Happy 18th birthday, Peter. Wish you health and happy and unforgettable moments with family and good friends. I will tell you, like 19 years old person, that now as you are 18 years old already, the life will change for sure. But if it's for good, it will depend on your own choices and wishes. Now you will realize that you have to build your life and the people that are in it the way you like. But I'm not worried about that, because I believe in you, as long as I know you, that you will choose the right way always and right people. I see that you are a very smart and passionate man, and I'm glad to know you. I remember, as much as possible for my short memory, when we met in the pizza place in Roblox. For one thing, I'm thankful to Siabi. He was the person because of who we met, actually. A lot of things were changing during our Roblox playing. But anyways, I'm glad that we protected and helped each other during all these years.
Now it's time to ask you a few questions, dear Peter. How do you feel turning 18?
I must say it's both terrifying and exciting at the same time, but I hope that this milestone is not my end, but only my beginning.
What were your best moments in general, not just on Roblox?
The best moments are the ones where I spent great time with my family back in the good old days, especially when my grandma was still there. I'll say more about it soon.
What were your biggest goals so far?
I made 3rd October Brigade, which actually was named 15th October Brigade at that time, and I wanted for it to be an organization that would make big changes in Poland. But for some reason, I didn't do anything so that this organization actually has some growth.
What are your plans for near future?
I want to truly reactivate 3rd October Brigade and make it an actual big organization. I'll soon be posting on the official Insta profile of the brigade, and also I'll soon establish its official YouTube channel. I also hope to start a true career in politics, however, I don't know yet at the moment what to start from.
And anything else you want to add?
I'll add a few important words at the end.
And now I felt the need to ask you a few questions. First question: what's been the most memorable moment of your life so far?
I can say with no doubt that it was Christmas Eve in 2016. Although there was no snow, it was a magical moment. I spent great time with my cousin and in general with everyone. I got great gifts, and it's just something that I considered the best day in my life.
Second question: if you could relive one year or period of your life, which would it be and why?
I want to relieve 2016 as it is the best year I've ever had in my life. Peak year of football, peak year of ski jumping, and peak year of life, perhaps. I remember very well all these great moments in McDonald's and my grandma's and more.
Third question. What's something you are truly proud of about yourself that most people might not know?
I'm truly proud that every day I have motivation to do stuff and that every day I put all my trust into my Lord and Savior with no grudges towards Him.
Fourth question. Who or what inspired you to establish a virtual Roblox nation?
I made Republic of Potatoes from the existing Potatoes team back in May 2019. However, I don't really remember why. All I remember is that I made the Potatoes team on New Year's Eve for a competition in New Year Hangout.
And final question. What kind of people or qualities do you value the most in a friendship?
I value the most the people who are loyal, helpful, and best if they have similar beliefs to mine. I don't think I need to explain my choice.
Now, the questions, I don't know if I'm on theme, but I will ask what I think. 1. What was your favorite moment in Roblox?
I don't have an exact favorite moment, but if there's any, it happened in 2021 or 2022.
2. What you will not forget never that happened in Roblox.
I'll probably never forget the moments we all spent with Siabi and Pizza Place, but also the golden days of DGM, which were back in 2022. I also will never forget the events in Roblox that happened in 2016 and 2017, especially opening of racing in Meep City.
3. How's going the last year of school, and what are your plans after?
My last year of school so far is doing really great, and I hope it remains great until the end. My plans after school are to take a year gap to think about my life and maybe to travel, but I don't know if my parents will let me take a year gap.
4. What is your dream job?
A politician. However, if that backfires, I want to be a translator or a diplomat.
5. What's the most interesting book that you have read?
Unfortunately, I didn't have much opportunities to read, but I can say that the most interesting book for me is 1984 by George Orwell. Well, guys and girls, that was it. Not for my life, though. In general, I can say that I'm thankful for all the moments that have happened. I hope that this documentary will be forever remembered by me and you. I think my past self will be proud of the achievements that I've made throughout this whole time. I got 100 subscribers a while ago, and I really want to thank everyone for it. I want to say at the end that I thank every one of you for the great events in GM and not only. I hope that our great mission succeeds and that we'll all be with each other forever. God bless y'all, stay strong, and make everything the best happen to you.
Поднимается с колен моя Родина. Вижу, как из пепла восстает моя Родина. Слышу, как поет моя великая Родина. Снова поднимается с колен моя Родина. Раскипая спину мой былиный народ, раздвигая стены наша гневная мощь. Солнышко зовет нас за собой в поход, на гибельную стужу, на кромешную ночь. Вижу, поднимается с колен моя Родина. Яростно и гордо восстает моя Родина. Слышу, как поет моя великая Родина. Снова поднимается с колен моя Родина. поднимается скале моя Родина. Раскипая спину, мой великий народ, раздвигая стены, наша гневная мощь. Солнышко зовет нас за собой вперед, на гибельную стужу, на кромешную ночь.